All right, this is going to be the Happy Easter report. This is going to be a short video, by the way. Glenn Stein, Realty Executives here, broker owner of Realty Executives in the Villages, main location on 466 in the Villages across from Laurel Manor. And, lots of crazy stuff is happening in politics, a lot of tariff talk. That's the word of the day, like tariffs. And Trump has been talking about tariffs, and I think we need to pay attention to this to really look at what is the impact of tariffs on the Villages and the real estate market. So I'm going to tell you this: look, not too much of a change in real estate over the last 2 to 3 weeks. Not too much of a change. I'm going to share with you some of that evidence. The only thing that might be a little bit different is we've got a little bit less inventory going on right now. A little bit less inventory than what we saw maybe a couple of weeks ago. Right now, we've got 719 properties on the market right now. If you look at the pending properties, what's pending? 206 properties, which we're going to take a look at in a minute. Last 6 months numbers, 868 properties have closed over the last 6 months. Basically, you're looking at, that's a little bit light. We're looking at about 145 properties, approximately thereabouts, doing rough math in my head, that have sold in the Villages MLS. Now, pending properties, what's pending, right? So if you're thinking about, you're in the market now and you're wondering, okay, what should I do? Should I make an offer? I'd say yes. Some people are like, well, I'm going to wait. Waiting, never can time the bottom, never can top the peak. Time to peak. That's not even a thing. So people that try to do that, as we know, like stock market is one of those things, but definitely in real estate as well. It's not even something that people can really, really do. But I think we're along the lines of a bottom. It might, pricing may go down, but I think you can negotiate a little bit as a buyer. Looking at what we're looking at here is this is actually all of the properties that are pending in on the MLS side for the Villages. If you're looking at, let me see if I can blow this up for everybody. Right, let's take a closer look. Lowest price property out there, $150,000. That's pending right now. That gives you an idea of what is actually pending at the moment. We have this is Orange Blossom Hills. The bottom 3, 4, 5, 6 properties are manufactured properties, manufactured homes under 225. And let's see, a higher priced looks like a manufactured home. In Orange Blossom looks really nice, turnkey, 275,000. That's really, really sharp, right? Gives you an idea. Okay, look at those pictures. Looks good. All right, let's look at what else is pending. Take a look at some of the other properties. So we're seeing brisk. It's kind of one of those, I don't want to say it's a boring marketplace, but we're not seeing this massive crash. I think it's been a slow burn, like we've seen inventory go up, and obviously we're seeing prices come down a little bit across most sections. All right, so 275. Let's see what this is pending. This is actually giving you an idea of what things are going for, really, because these are the pending properties. They were at a price that caused a contract to come in, someone to be interested in it. That's not the closing price, so it could be less. 275 Colony Villa in Hanover Terrace. Bond is paid. I think that's pretty good price. You have to been on the market 41 days. It's kind of very typical right now. 35 to 45 days on the market. It's probably about right. Let's see. I'm going to go randomly across. Let's see what's happening like in the 400 range. What can you get for 400,000? This one's on San Marino, 1,737 square feet. It's a wisteria model, and this one, it has golf course views. Right. This is listed by Petty Belton in our office. Blow this up. So you can, there was a time where this might have gone for 500,000 because of the golf course views, wisteria. It gives you an idea. on the golf course, and 400 pending at 400. So probably went maybe just under, but probably 390 to 400 would be a safe bet. Been on the market 30 days. Gives you an idea of, when something looks good and is priced right, it's going to sell. Let's see what it goes for. Let's go to 500. What's going for 500 right now? Just give everybody a quick sample right around the 500 mark. Let's go 525. Owl Drive, Elm Model, in the village of Fernandina. All right, this is between Sumter and Brownwood, right, south of 466A. Pretty sharp, built in 2013. All right, looks pretty good. Upgraded, ready to move into. Of course, this is pending. This isn't even active. But this gives you an idea, a real idea of what things are going for. Okay, let's see if there's anything. Let's look at the highest priced properties right now. What's pending? We got something on Clearwater Run. So it's interesting, right? We got six properties over $1 million that are pending. Clearwater Run. This is really nice. Looks like that's super sharp. As a dock. Let's look on the inside. Yeah, with a pool, great view. I mean, of course, it's going to be phenomenal, right? What are the specs? It's on Lake Meona, right? Village of Bridgeport, in between the sixes, right near Arnold Palmer Country Club and the restaurant there. Scott Dunn and Cindy Dunn, 2.235. Yeah, this is really really good deal. Right, 5-bedroom, 2.5 bath, built in 2009. So it gives you an idea. I mean, there's all kinds of things that are selling. So for the people to think, okay, nothing's selling, nothing's happening, that's not true. It just feels that way because there's a lot on the market. There's a lot of inventory in the market. That has settled down. The good news is that has settled down significantly, where we're not continuing to grow as far as inventory goes, right? Sorry, I gave everybody a cinema layout there. Let me get back in there. There we go. Good. Okay, so that's normal view. So I'm not missing in action. So there you have it, right? That gives you an idea of what's happening in the real estate market in the villages. Things are selling. If you're interested in buying, I think making a little bit of an offer, if it's been on the market for more than 40, 50 days, is probably smart. Sellers, price your home correctly. Try to target a days on market of like 45 to 60 days. If you get it sold in that time period, buyers won't look at your property like, what's wrong with it, right? It won't be like the leftovers and the picked over properties. But if you have questions, Glenn Stein, broker owner, Realty Executives, here's my number. You can text me. Also, we're having our quarterly reports come out probably next week. It's probably going to be late next week. We should have that. And of course, at open houses, you'll be able to pick them up. So questions, text, call. Hope everybody has I guess it's Palm Sunday is coming up Sunday. So yeah, this Sunday is Palm Sunday, and then Easter after that. Hopefully everybody has a great Easter holiday if we don't connect, and we'll see you soon.